Hi guys, Yuri here again. Today we got a lot of news on Journey Together on Poke Beach, and this set might be way bigger than we originally thought, because a lot of people were not really that hyped for Journey Together. All the hype is for Prismatic Evolutions right now, and after that most of it will go probably to Team Rocket, the glory of Team Rocket, or whatever the English set will be called in on our side here. But there's a lot of news right now on Journey Together. I already pre-ordered 2 booster boxes earlier today for $130 a box. There were some cheaper than that, but I missed those yesterday. So yeah, I'll see when there's gonna be more available, but at least I got to pre-order 2, which I'm happy about. There's some interesting stuff on here, so let's read it together. We're gonna go over this full article on Poke Beach. We're gonna skip a part because there's a lot of information that is not that interesting, in my eyes at least. But yeah, let's go. Journey Together set officially released for March, featuring Owners Pokemon and other sets to expect in 2025 as well. Journey Together has been officially revealed. The set features the return of Owners Pokemon, now officially named Trainers Pokemon. And then we got a couple of pictures here, first of all being the booster box, which looks really cool in my opinion. We have 4 different trainers. We have N with his Zoroark, Hop with Zacian, Iono with Bellibolt, and the other side of the box probably will be Lily with Clefairy. We see the booster pack arts right here, and then we got the Elite Trainer box here. The regular one looks really nice. The Pokemon Center one, very similar, but just a little bit different. You can pre-order those as already. I can't because I don't have the Pokemon Center available over here in Europe, so I cannot directly order Pokemon Center ETBs from the Pokemon Center. I have to try and get it from somebody that has connections with somebody in the UK or the United States. It looks great though. And with his Zoroark here. Interesting that it's also focused on the Zoroark, a 5th generation Pokemon. We know later on we'll get a black and white set, being Black Ball and White Flare in Japan. We don't know the English name yet, but that's gonna be 2 sets with ETBs that are mainly focused on 5th generation Pokemon, and there were recently some rumors going on of people that thought that they're gonna do remakes from Black and White games somewhere in, I don't know, this summer or somewhere late this year. I don't know, and I still don't expect it, but maybe it's a possibility. That would be hyped as well. But yeah, so that's the ETB, and we got some sleeves here with N and Zoroark as well. We got the 3-pack blister, the first one with Scrafty, and Yanmega is the second one. Booster bundle, I don't really buy these for main sets. I only bought these for 151, Paldean Fates, Shrouded Fable. That's basically it. And then, the info that we've gotten here, the Elite Trainer box will feature an ENCE Zorua promo. There will be also a new enhanced booster box, and this is very interesting. That comes with an ENCE Reshiram Illustration Rare promo. Neither has been revealed, so we're not sure if they will be the following cards. They show this regular Zorua from N. I doubt they will use this card. This is just the regular card from Battle Partners, apparently. I doubt they will use a regular card as a promo here. They probably will use an illustration rare version of this that maybe will be part of the set Battle Partners, but with us that we can get in the ETB. But we haven't seen that card yet, but that's just what I expect, because all the previous Scarlet and Violet sets with the ETBs came with an illustration rare promo and not a regular card. That would be a little bit underwhelming if they used this card for that. But then we got the ENCE Reshiram, which we got to see months ago with that promotion trailer for this set. And it makes sense that this would be the promo in the enhanced booster box. Now, the thing is, usually you don't get promo cards with booster boxes, but they used to do that with like really some of the really old sets. There were some box toppers is what they called them, I think, but I've never opened one of those booster boxes, but I've just seen and heard about them. So that would be a similar case here, I assume. The question here is are all the booster boxes that we pre-order, are they all going to be those enhanced booster boxes? Is it just they make the change from regular booster boxes to these enhanced booster boxes and they just all come with a promo card? Or do they have enhanced booster boxes specifically, for example, for the Pokemon Center? If that's the case, of course, these promos will be a lot more valuable, as will be the booster box sealed. But that would be kind of a bummer for us, because we don't, again, I cannot order these products from the Pokemon Center because I live in Europe. So I hope all the booster boxes will come with this promo. If not, I'll be just a little bit disappointed, but I'll probably will try to get my hands on some in that case, like I do with the Pokemon Center ETBs right now as well. Then let's move on here. The TCG will also print this set in a new language, being Latin American Spanish, which is not really very interesting for me, but I can understand people from South America being very interested with this news, or being very happy with that news, even though the value of other languages mostly is a lot lower than in English, or is less popular at least than English. We used to have Dutch Pokemon cards over here in Belgium back in the day. I'm glad they switched it to English. They don't print Dutch cards anymore, as far as I know. I'm glad they did that change. They made that change. As I posted before, Journey Together will release on March 28th as our SV9 set. Pre-releases will take place from March 15th to March 23rd. Probably the build and battle kits. I don't know. And then here we have the set's description. The thing you probably can always read on the back of booster packs. I'm not gonna read this fully, but just so you know. Then the interesting news here. The set will include over 180 cards, and they specifically say here 159 cards before Secret Rare. So the main set will have 159 cards, and the full set will have over 180 cards. So we'll have at least 22 Secret Rares, as it does not say 180, over 180. So I think at least 22 Secret Rares here. That can include full arts, illustration rares, SIRs, so special illustration rares, and gold cards probably. There will be 4 trainers Pokemon EX, and we already know which 4 they are, being Clefairy, Zacian, Zoroark, and Bellibolt. Those are the 4 that we've seen already, and it's the only 4 apparently. More than 40 trainers Pokemon, which are not EXs. So there's gonna be 44 trainers Pokemon in total, including the EXs, apparently. 16 Pokemon EXs. Now I don't know if this includes the trainers Pokemon EXs or not. So it's either 16 total Pokemon EXs or 20. I don't know. Then we have 11 illustration rare Pokemon, and 6 special illustration rare Pokemon, which is kind of a similar size as we've seen from Obsidian Flames and Stellar Crown, which I actually expected to be like this. And then we got 3 hyper rare gold edged cards, also very similar to those 2 sets. But the last point here is a bit confusing to me, and I think it's not really what their wording here indicates that the set would be bigger, or it I don't know. It's very confusing. I wish they used some different wording for this, because this makes you think that there's gonna be 30 special illustration rares in the set, but I really doubt that will be the case. More than 30 Pokemon and trainer cards will with special illustrations. They don't say special illustration rares. So, do they mean unique illustrations? Full illustrations? Do they mean 30 secret rares in total? I don't know. I first thought like, ain't no way they're gonna make like this set have 30 SIRs. That's like twice as much as, for example, from a set like Paradox Rift, which is the second biggest set already in Scarlet Violet. Having twice as many SIRs would be ridiculous. That's almost as many as Prismatic Evolutions, which is a specialty set, which is a totally different case there. So I don't think this is gonna be special illustration rares. I think it's gonna be maybe 30 the combination maybe between the illustration rares and special illustration rares. They're not even talking about the special illustration rare trainers. Are there not gonna be any special illustration rares for the trainer cards? I don't know. They're not. I don't even know if they specify here. We have the 6 special illustration rare Pokemon. Does this include the trainers Pokemon SIRs? We just don't know, and that's gonna be interesting to find out, but it's up for debate still. It could be only 6 SIR Pokemon including the trainer Pokemon EXs, which will make it a smaller set, and the 30 Pokemon and trainer special illustrations, they just mean the secret rares maybe. I don't know. In that case, it will be not the biggest set, but if they actually mean the SIRs over 30, this will be huge. But I doubt it. I really doubt it, because if there's only six special illustration rare Pokemon, even if they add 4 SIRs for the trainer Pokemon EXs, that's 10. What, are they gonna add 20 trainer SIRs? There's no way. So I really doubt there's gonna be 30 SIRs in this set. I think they mean it differently. I think that the wording is not optimal right here. Then we got our Journey Together set will be based on 2 Japanese sources, being SV9 Battle Partners, the main set, releasing in Japan on January 24th. The set will contain 100 cards before the secret rares, and it will feature Pokemon, trainer Pokemon for Iono, Lily, and Hop. And they say we know at least there's going to be they know that there's going to be at least 28 secret rares, and then the remaining will be 50 new cards from the November's EX Starter Deck generations. So a part of the Starter Deck generations was in, or is going to be in Prismatic Evolutions over here in English. But actually it was a pretty small part, and a lot of the cards will also be used in tins as promos throughout 2025. A lot of the other cards will be apparently used in Journey Together. But there's probably just gonna be some EXs from that set that are prevalent, but I don't know how big the effect is gonna be to include those cards in Journey Together. Now we see a couple of cards that are here that are going to be in Journey Together that are also in Battle Partners. We see the SIR from Iono's Bellibolt and Hop's Zacian, which look good. And then we have the illustration rare the illustration rare for Iono's Kilowattrel. So that'll be interesting to see how the other cards will look like. I'm very curious about the Zoroark, the Ents Zoroark SIR. I would be very surprised and very disappointed if they don't give Zoroark an SIR in this. So I really expect Zoroark to get an SIR here as well. But yeah, let's see here. So our set will feature a mix of regular Pokemon and trainers Pokemon, as does Battle Partners, its main Japanese source. Here are just some of the cards we'll get in our English set. But yeah, that's gonna be basically it. And then here they're really talking about the history from like partner Pokemon in throughout the years of sets that have been released. But yeah, this is not as interesting to me. Love this Kyogre, by the way. That's probably one of my favorite Kyogre cards. Same goes for the Groudon, actually, for Team Magma. But yeah, so we're not gonna go over all this, but then they're talking about Legends EA. We will continue to get Trainers Pokemon throughout 2025 as the TCG awaits Legends EA to arrive. Currently there isn't new video game content to promote, so the TCG is reintroducing this beloved mechanic to keep things fresh. And are they really doing to keep fresh, or are they announcing something more for Black and White remakes? I think it's actually like they say, just to keep things fresh until they reintroduce Mega Evolutions from Legends EA into the TCG sets. Our next English set, SV10, will release in May, which will be a combination apparently from the Stevens Metagross and Marnie's Grimmsnarl decks, together with the Heatwave Arena featuring Cynthia's Garchomp, and the main part will be the Glory of Team Rocket featuring Rocket's Mewtwo, whatever. None of these sets have been revealed in Japan yet. And in June we're getting Black Bolt and White Flare. So yeah, this may become our second special set for 2025 after Prismatic Evolutions. And I really expected Black Bolt and White Flare to be a main set, because if you think Black Bolt and White Flare and they make ETBs for those, you would expect them to make a black ETB with maybe Reshiram on it, and then a white ETB with Kyurem. Why do I say Kyurem? Zekrom. And then a white ETB with Zekrom on it. That would be very logical, but I have not seen any specialty sets with two variations of ETBs. Like, which ones did we have? Evolving Skies had two, is a main set. Chilling Rain had two, is a main set. Then we had, which one was it? The next one was Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet base. Two different ones, is a main set. Then we've gotten Paradox Rifts, also a main set. Temporal Forces is a main set. Are there any other ones? I think that's it, right? Yeah, those are the only sets with two different ETBs, and it's all main sets. So I don't know if this is gonna be, if they don't make two different ETBs, it's gonna be a little bit strange, I think, because then they might just split it up, half black, half white. I don't know how it will be, but yeah, guys, this is the main update what we've gotten on Journey Together. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section down below. Will you pre-order already? Will you wait until release day and hope there is some product available? Apparently, I've seen already over in the United States that everything basically is already sold out for pre-orders in Journey Together. Over here in Europe, I haven't seen a lot of websites do pre-orders just yet. Actually, I've only seen two over here, and the one website was like sold out in maybe an hour or 2 hours, I don't know. And the other set still has a couple available for the booster boxes, and some ETBs. But that's everything that I've seen so far. I haven't seen anything on the 3-pack blisters or the booster bundles whatsoever. So I'm gonna keep you guys up to date when I see more news on Journey Together. Can't wait until Prismatic Evolutions releases. Still have not received any notifications on cancellation or reduction of the products that I will get on Prismatic Evolutions. If I get everything that I ordered, which are like, I have like 6 different pre-orders on multiple different websites. If I get all my pre-orders and all the products that I ordered, that I purchased, I probably am just very lucky, because I hear from everybody basically that they're gonna get maybe half of what they ordered, or their orders just got cancelled entirely. So let's just hope I get as much as I pre-ordered. But That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other updates videos on the channel or some of my opening videos. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.